Hello, I'm Michael Bierman with South Central FS. Today we're going to talk about propane. Propane, as many people say, is propane. But today we're going to talk a little bit about the differences. So the first thing I want to talk a little bit about is the winter that we just came out of. We came out of one of the warmest, wettest winters on record. So a lot of you in your houses, which is probably a good thing, is maybe burned a little bit less propane. For some of you producers out there and those of you in livestock, with some of the grain drying, probably burned more propane than we have in a lot of years. Wanted to talk to you just a little bit about, we as a company, what are some of the things that we focus on a propane department so that we can take care of our customers, but some other things that are going on in the industry right now. One thing I'd like to talk about going on in the industry right now is the simple fact that we have record stocks. We have record stocks, we have record exports, and a lot of that is just simply based on, the energy independence that the United States of America has been able to accomplish, which has helped, keep propane in a really good price for our customers. So the good thing is we're ending the year with some really good stocks, which creates a good time for summer fill. Generally speaking, the great time to fill propane tanks is in the summer. So we've got a lot of summer fill programs, both for residential customers as well as, commercial ag, whatever that may be. So it'll be a great time to talk to your energy specialist about summer fill advantages. The other thing that we do a lot this time of year is a lot of contracting. The next fall winter heating season that's going to take place of October of 20 and on into 21 season. Although that seems like a really far away period, now's also actually a pretty good time to think about locking in some of your propane pricing for fall. So we offer a lot of flexibility. So whether you're a residential customer and would like to have an even pay program where you make even monthly installments based on your annual needs to help with that monthly budget is a great opportunity. Or if you're thinking about, hey, we know we're going to have some livestock barns or shop or all those points in between that might need contract propane for the fall. There's a lot of different options, whether that if you want to look at prepaying that, if you're looking at booking it for the fall. So some great options that you might want to consider. So you can talk to some of our energy specialists. The other thing I'd like to mention is when people say, propane's propane, at South Central FS, we believe that our department brings more than just propane. Sure, the propane that we drop off and deliver is the same as any other company. But the things that I would like to ask you to consider as you think about maybe what makes our company different is we know that when we drop this product off in the tank, we know that what's on the other end of the line, whether that's you keeping your family warm or you keeping your family safe, we understand that. We know that maybe on the other end of that line is you've got some baby pigs or you've got something on your farm that needs to stay warm and dry to continue to provide for your operation. And maybe it's a commercial business that's running a paint booth or keeping a lot of your employees warm in the wintertime. Is we know how important this product is for your customer base. We know how important being a reliable supplier is. But I've referenced safety several times, and we take a lot of pride in the fact that we do leak checks for our customers. Making sure that regulator is up to spec, making sure that there's not any leaks. And I'm not talking just about leaks outside where maybe some money's disappearing, but making sure there's no leaks inside where it's a hazard and it's a dangerous situation for either your family or your employees. We take a lot of pride in doing those things. The other thing I'd like to mention is our guys, our propane team is energy certified. So we put them through a rigorous process of training so that they truly are experts in the field. They understand the regulations, they understand best practices, and it makes them fantastic at being that reliable supplier, answering your questions, no matter if it's a simple question about hey, what's contracts look like, or if it's a question that's complicated about trenching in new lines, or if you're looking for a backup generator or radiant heat. Just want you to know that when you're working with propane from South Central FS, you're getting a professional department that cares about you, cares about your family, cares about your business, and they're professionals that are ready to service you. So we ask you to keep us in mind as you consider and evaluate your propane needs long term, and we look forward to the opportunity to serve you.